What's up, everyone? My name is Talon, and I just got done recording my best credit card bonuses of November 2021. And in that video, I kind of talked about the newest credit card that I just received in the mail because currently there is a pretty good sign up bonus for it, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. This right here is United's top of the line credit card. It is a $525 annual fee credit card, and it has some pretty good perks, and again, a pretty nice sign up bonus. I'm going to take you guys in the box. You guys can see the kind of the envelope that I got right here. It's called the United Club card, and that's for good reason because the best perk about this card is that it gives you access to United clubs. It gives you a complete included United Club membership, and that's really where most of the value comes from. So I'm going to show you guys kind of like the front of the box right here, and you guys can see that this is kind of a somewhat unique envelope. It is nicer than a lot of credit cards packaging, but it's not the nicest that I've seen out there. Let's just pop this open. As you guys can see, this is what's inside the envelope right here. You have the credit card right there itself. I don't know what this extra slot here is for. Maybe if you got an additional user, maybe. Maybe they would have another credit card here for them. But I mean, I guess it would save on shipping. They don't have to ship one at a time, like one single envelope. But maybe that's what that's for. I'm going to try and get this card out. And there we go. Let's give you guys a somewhat of a close-up if you can see that at all. It's a very basic looking card. Literally, as you can see right here, it's literally just has the Chase logo, United Club, Mileage Plus. That's all that's on there, your name, and that's it. In fact, I don't even have to show you guys the back because that's where the credit card number is. So I don't even have to blur it out. Don't have to do any editing. But again, very simple card. It feels the same as pretty much most of the other Chase high-end cards. It has plastic outside, metal core, gives it a little bit of weight, but it's not the heaviest card. Here, maybe I could throw it on my desk and we can hear some noise. Doesn't sound that good. Don't even know if the mic picked it up. It sounded maybe a little bit better than a plastic card. And now, like I said, there's nothing else in here because I don't know what the extra slot's for. You do get a whole entire envelope full of just membership terms. I don't know if it's going to include all the benefits in here. And yeah, it just had all the card member agreement, very boring stuff. This is a Visa Infinite card, and if you don't know what that even means, it's the highest end Visa card that you can get, and that means that you have to at least qualify for a minimum 10,000 credit limit. So if your credit score is not that great, then you might not be able to qualify for this card. If you've previously been given a $10,000 credit limit on other cards, then your credit should be good enough, especially from issuers such as Chase. If they've already given you a $10,000 limit, then most likely you're going to be good again, especially if you showed that you're good with the card and everything. So just keep that in mind. If you normally only get approved for credit limits of like $1,000, maybe you might want to build your credit a little bit more, get some other great cards that I'll be talking about in other videos, and I've talked in other videos already before. So now we're going to get into the benefits of this card. Again, it is a $525 annual fee credit card, so you have to make sure that you're getting as much out of this card as possible, and you want to be making sure you're getting the value to at least offset that annual fee. Possibly, of course, you want to be able to make more from this card than the annual fee costs. But the main benefit of this card is going to be that it gives you complete access to United clubs. That's if you are traveling, if you have a same day boarding pass and you are traveling on United or any Star Alliance partners, you can get access to United clubs. And in my experience, I've been to quite a few of them, and they're decent clubs. I kind of traveled into them during COVID, so they didn't have any warm food or anything, but they had snacks, they had coffee, they had an open bar, and everything in the club is completely free. So if you're someone that when you go to the airports and you want to get, I don't know, a beer or some wine or something like that, or just simple snacks, then this could save you a decent bit, just because airports are expensive. You want one beer, that's probably going to be minimum $10. So if you get a couple beers at this club, I mean, heck, you're already saving some money. And if you travel a lot, it could save you a lot of money. And even though I already have cards such as the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the American Express Platinum cards, which gives me Priority Pass and Delta Club Lounge access, and even Centurion lounges with the American Express Platinum. There's some airports that I travel to that don't have Priority Pass, Centurion lounges, or I'm not traveling on Delta, so I can't use those lounges. So this is where this card kind of like fills that gap. There's going to be some airports that I travel to that only have United clubs in them, And I can't lie, I've kind of just gotten used to going into a lounge and eating for free, drinking for free. So I've just kind of gotten into that lifestyle. So if I've gotten to an airport that doesn't have any of the lounges that I have access to, then it's kind of just a sad day to me. With the club membership, that also means that you can bring 2 guests along with you, or you can bring 1 adult guest and any kids under the age of 21 with you, or under the age of 18. Can't remember off the top of my head, but that's going to be great for families. You can bring your spouse in with you, and then even if you have 5 kids, you can still bring them in with you. Otherwise, you can bring 2 adult guests with you, and they can eat and drink and do everything else in the club just as you can. The other great benefit of this card is that if you travel on United very often, you actually will get free checked bags with this card. You'll get your first and second checked bags for free, and that can save you a lot of money because it's also for some people that's flying with you. Again, that's 2 free checked bags for you and 1 single companion. I believe for United, normally checked bags are around $35. So if you do round trip tickets, for example, that could save you a lot of money. And if you travel a lot, that can save you so much, and that alone can make this card completely worth it. I know this next perk isn't really for me, but if you like buying in-flight food and drinks with this card, you can save 25% off your purchases on any in-flight orders. Again, it's not for me, but if you do it pretty often, then it could be worth it. Like many other high-end cards, you also get a $100 TSA/global entry credit. So if you don't have that already, then you can get it for free. So that's pretty much all of the important benefits. Of course, they have the normal insurances such as travel insurance and a couple others, but you can kind of just look at the membership terms if you want to read into those. They're a little bit boring for a lot of people, and a lot of cards also have them. It's not unique to it. The things that are unique to this is the multipliers that this card earns. So everything that you purchase will earn at least 1 United mile on it. But on top of that 1 mile per dollar that you spend, you'll actually earn 2 miles on restaurants, or 2 miles at pretty much any travel purchase that you do, such as airfare, hotel, cabs, pretty much any travel category. And you'll earn a whole 4 miles on any United purchase. That will be for the airfare, that could be for additional checked bags, that could be for anything that you can think of, as long as it on your credit card statement, as it shows that the merchant was United, you'll be earning that 4 times miles on that. And the 4 times points at United purchases is really good if you spend a lot with them. If you're buying those in-flight food and drinks, you get that, and you get that 25% off, and you can, if you want to buy more checked bags or whatever, you can earn some extra miles there. If you're just buying the airfare, there is some other cards that you can probably earn better points with, such as the American Express Platinum card. You can't get any United miles with that because it's not a transfer partner with American Express, but with American Express Platinum, you can at least get 5 times points if you purchase directly with the airline's website. But if you really want United miles, this is probably the fastest way that you can get it, because transfer partners that have United, such as with Chase, their Chase Sapphire Reserve only gets 3 times points on travel purchases. So if you're buying directly with United, this is the best way to earn additional United miles. So the reason why I chose to get this card now is because I saw that they have an elevated offer for 100,000 points as long as you spend $5,000 in your first 3 months. And with the holidays coming up, I'm pretty confident that I can hit that $5,000 and spend for that huge 100,000 mile sign up bonus. So I thought right now is a great time to do it. Also, the $525 annual fee is waived if you are U.S. military, and I haven't talked about it in other videos, I don't believe, but I am U.S. military, so I get that $525 completely waived. So this card annual fee is $0 for me. So I'm going to take advantage of that huge sign-up bonus. I'm going to take advantage of that $0 annual fee for me at the moment until I separate. This is a great opportunity to get a lot of points. It's higher than any of the other United cards at the moment. If you don't like this card after the first year, you can always try downgrading it. You can cancel it even if you want to. But at the very least, you get a huge sign-up bonus. Take advantage of it. And if anyone's active duty military out there, take advantage of it for sure. Completely save the annual fee. Get access to the United Club lounges. And if there's some really smart people out there that knows United Club lounge access rules, you'll know that active duty military actually already gets access to United Club lounges, but there's a caveat for it, and that's only if the active duty military member is traveling on leave. So if you're traveling on official business by any means, you do not get any access to the lounges. You have to be on leave. You have to show them your leave orders and everything to get access to the lounge. And if you're if you're traveling on official business, for any reason you do not get access to the lounge. And this has happened to me a couple times when I'm traveling for work and I am sitting in an airport. I traveled on United, but they won't let me get into their lounge because even though I'm active duty military, they turn me down because I'm not on vacation. I'm on actual work, so they won't let me in. So this will get me still into the lounges for free, and there's no reason not to take advantage of that sign-up bonus. Again, it's the United Club card. If anyone's curious, again, a $525 annual fee, the highest end United card that you can get. If this video is helpful, please hit the like, subscribe, and check out my future videos. I'm going to be doing a video on how to save some money for, especially around the holidays and any online purchases, just for people that don't know some of the tricks out there. With all that said, I hope to see you guys on the next one. So, see ya.